Hello YouTube fans, and welcome to another video from AW08. Right, we have just done the unboxing of my new smartwatch, which technically, yes, does look like the Apple Watch, but trust me, this is not the Apple Watch. This is just a basic smartwatch which does look like the Apple Watch. Because when I saw it on eBay, I thought, bloody hell, 45 quid, free posting and packaging, an Apple Watch. Because as you can see, if you saw that on eBay, you would think, that's a smartwatch, that's the Apple Watch, that is the Apple Watch. But no, it is just a basic smartwatch, which will work on, which will work on iPhone, and it will work on Android devices. But as I don't have an Android device, I have the iPhone. We're going to be pairing the smartwatch up with the iPhone 5S. Now, in my previous YouTube vid, before the unboxing, we done the review of the AW08 smartwatch, which I got to admit, for the price, it wasn't bad, but it did let me down in a big way. The AW08 smartwatch wasn't really compatible with iPhone. No, it wasn't compatible with iPhone, for the simple reason being, iPhone and Apple don't like you using their products unless it's Apple itself. So no third-party devices will be able to work via the iPhone. But don't get me wrong, you can still make phone calls and you can still receive phone calls on the AW08 smartwatch via the iPhone. So it was a good, it is, and it is still a decent smartwatch. For the price of $18.69, you can't complain. So, but like I said, it just let me down via text messaging, because you couldn't receive text messaging, and you couldn't even use the camera function or the notification function. But anyway, you can't grumble at £18.69. But let's forget about that, because we're not doing the AW08 video. We're doing the video of my new smartwatch, which, I repeat, does look like the Apple Watch, but it is not the Apple Watch. So what we're going to do is we're going to connect this smartwatch via USB and see what the baby does. So what we're going to do is we're going to connect the USB into the USB plug. There you go. Now we're going to connect the smartwatch into the USB cable, and I do believe that is the connection point there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn it round like so and just connect her in, and there you go. You can see the battery charging. So what we're going to do, we're going to let her charge for a little while, give her some power into the phone, and yeah, what we're going to do, we're going to take a look and see what features this smartphone has, this smartwatch has. Right, on the box you'll notice it's got camera function, it's got settings, it's got a stopwatch, alarm, it's got a lost mode, so if you do lose your phone or your phone's not available, then your smartwatch will tell you. You've got messaging function where you can download your messages. You've got phone book, so you can actually look through your phone book what's on your iPhone or your Android device. You got your call function there, so you can see who's in your call list and what calls you've made and your missed calls. You got your music function where you can listen to music. You got your messaging function, your notifier function, so it will notify you of things, and I do believe it will notify things like Facebook, so that's quite handy. You got your Bluetooth function, and you've got a pedo monitor to see how fast you're running. So yeah, so basically it's quite a handy little device actually. It's just like a normal watch, as you would see. You got your little button there, you got your power button there, you got your little speaker there, and you got your screen there. So basically there's not much different to the U8 smartwatch, I don't think, but what we're going to do, once this got a little bit of power in her, we're going to fire her up and see what the smartwatch can do. Now it's already been I've got to admit I have cheated a little bit, because before doing this YouTube vid I have already connected it with the iPhone. Yes, the iPhone and the smartwatch are connected, so I do apologise for that, but what we are going to do, or what I have done, is if I can just show you, is on the App Store I have downloaded a couple of smartwatches app to see which is the best one on my new smartwatch. So yeah, so I think it's connected, we connect to, and it's going to search for watches, but it's not going to find my watch at the moment because it's charging up. But what we are going to attempt to do now is, it might have a little bit of charge in the battery, we're going to power my new smartwatch up. So what we're going to do is hold the button on the side, and there you go, upside down. I will do that again. I'll turn it off. See, it says bye bye. Now I will turn it back on, and when the smartwatch powers on, you'll see that the icons come up as they would do on a Apple Watch. So there you go. We are now powered on. So the smartwatch has now been powered on. So yeah, and what we're going to do now is get her to have a little bit more power, and I've got to set the date and time on it, but I will do that. But no, it's kind of like little nifty watch. It's as you can see, it's got your music, as is, hang on, my smartwatch is ringing, so you can tell that it is connected. Yep, so it is connected to the smartwatch. So, but as you can see, it's got your music, your app screen, and your Bluetooth button there. So yeah, so yeah, it's quite a little smartwatch. So you got a pedometer to tell you how fast you're running. You got your Bluetooth, you got your phone book, and you got your dialer there, if you can see that. Move the screen across. You got your camera function, your settings, your alarm, and your stopwatch. So that's on that screen. Move it across. You got notifier, music, messaging, and anti-loss. So if you lose your iPhone or your Android phone, your smartwatch will notify you, which is quite good. Then you're back to your normal settings like Bluetooth and all that. So thanks for watching this part of the YouTube vid. In the next part of my YouTube vid, we are going to take an in-depth look at these features on the smartwatch, as I'm going to do a full review of the smartwatch. And then in my next YouTube vid after that one, I will be comparing the U8 smartwatch with the smartwatch itself, which does look like the Apple Watch, but trust me, this is not the Apple Watch. But I will be doing a comparing vid, so I will be comparing the two. So which is going to be better, the U8 smartwatch or the smartwatch itself that looks like the Apple Watch? But trust me, this is not the Apple Watch. Anyway, thanks for watching Crimbo 007 on YouTube. Thanks for watching.